Good afternoon. We'll give everybody just a couple of minutes to get into the webinar. Okay, I think it's time to go ahead and get started. Good afternoon and welcome to the AMC attendee webinar. I'm Ann Wells. I'm the Director of Education at the North American Meat Institute, and we are very excited to see so many of you here joining today.
And I'm Farley Lichstein, and I'm the Director of Education at FMI. And what we are doing today is giving you a quick run through of the Annual Meat Conference virtual platform, and it is SwapCard. Once you have logged into SwapCard, everything you will need to make the event a success will be at your fingertips.
We have about 900 people registered for AMC next week, which we are very excited about and looking forward to seeing everyone. If you haven't already, please go onto the platform this week and make sure that you have logged in, that your account is working, and that you're set up to go for next week. We want to make sure that everyone does that, or as many people do that as possible before Monday. And in that same vein, if you have colleagues or industry friends that you know that are attending, please encourage them to follow your example and log on early so that we are ready for a smooth morning on Monday. This will help everyone.
At this time, I want to introduce you to our fantastic SWAP team, and they are here to help walk us through the platform. And please feel free to put questions in the chat and we will answer them. And remember, this is being recorded, so you will have access to this after we have concluded the webinar. Here from SwapCard, we've got Katja, Renee, and Angie, and they're going to get the demonstration started right now. Thanks, everyone.
Great. Thanks, Farley. Hi, everyone, and welcome. So I'll get you all started on our virtual event platform and run you through how you will be able to network and attend sessions and get everything that you need to know about the platform. So as you can see on my screen, this is the welcome page of the Annual Meat Conference event. So this will be the first thing that you'll see upon entering the platform. What you'll want to do is first set up your profile. So you'll see here on the left that it will always have your name and any information that you input. So you'll want to go ahead and click edit in the top right to edit your profile. So here's all your profile information that will be visible on the platform to other attendees. So you'll want to click edit here and then fill in your information. Want to add a picture of yourself, you can change your name or job title or any additional information. If you continue to click through about me, you can put a little bio about yourself. Clicking next onto the products of interest, you can click through and here's where you can select different products of interest that you have for the event. So you can scroll and click multiple. The next thing you'll want to update is your social media. So you can also put different social media accounts so that others are able to connect with you in that way. And if you click see all social media, you'll be able to see various social medias that you can add to your personal profile. Next, you'll be able to update your contact details. So here you can put phone number, email address, website, or address for yourself. Again, this will only be visible to any connections that you make on the platform. And lastly, you'll be able to add your company here as well that you are associated with to your personal profile. X out of here, and this will be your profile that for the event that others will be visible to see when they are on the event. So here at the top, you'll see your event navigation buttons. So anytime you click home, it'll bring you back to that initial home page. And on this initial home page, you'll first see the webinar video here as well that's posted on the attendee help desk. And that also walks you through the platform and any navigation assistance that you might need. Here at the bottom, you'll also see the buttons that you will have at the top. So you can also click through them here. And here you will also see different sponsors for the event and can click on the logos to redirect you to their exhibiting booth. You'll see the media partners listed here, and then general information for the event. So today we'll just go through each of the navigation buttons to help you get more familiar with the platform and the event. So if you click the Attendees tab, you'll be able to see all the attendees for the event. This little green circle shows those attendees that are online. You can search by typing in people's names or anything that you'd like to further narrow down your search of people. You can also use different filters to see who else has similar products of interest and connect with them in that way. And then you can also turn your visibility off if you do not want to be visible to others. So in order to connect with others, you can, as I mentioned, search, and then you'll be brought to the attendee's profile page. If you click the Send Connection Request button, it'll send a connection request to that person. You can also personalize the message. So this works similarly as it would with Facebook or LinkedIn. So you can go ahead and send a connection request. And then you can also request a meeting time to meet with others during the event as well from any of the time slots listed. So the way that you would do that, you would just click the time you'd want to meet and then send the connection request. Again, you could put a little message introducing yourself or just click send the meeting request, and that will send to the other attendee. So here on the attendee's profile, you can also see their social media, contact details, any booth they are associated with, as well as any sessions they're attending. You'll see here as well, you can chat, and then more information is visible once you accept the request. Going back to the attendee page, you can also send the connections request quickly by clicking the button in the upper right where it has the little person and the plus sign. Okay. The next tab is the agenda tab, and this is where all of the sessions are visible for all of the conference days. You'll see at the top you can filter through by Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. The times displayed, you'll see here, they're always displayed in your time zone, and you can switch time zones if needed as well. By using this little icon here, you can click to register for a session. So there's a few ways you can do that. You can click and it'll populate your schedule as you register for more sessions on the right-hand side here. If you also click into the session, you will be able to register as well. If you have not registered yet, you'll be able to register by clicking register. You'll see this is where the video will play, and then you can see any associated speakers or sponsors of the session. There's a section where you'll be able to read more information about the session. You're able to see any attendees of the session, as well as you will be able to chat during the session when it is live as well. You can also use the questions section to ask questions for the sessions, and then there's a section for polls if there are polls for the session as well. So that is where you'll be able to chat with others. The live discussion can be minimized as well as maximized. And then we'll go ahead and go into the Exhibitors tab. In the Exhibitors tab, you'll be able to have visibility into all of the exhibitors for the event. So again, you're able to scroll and find the exhibitor you are looking for. You can search them or filter through any company details. Any exhibitors that you bookmark will be on the left-hand side here. And again, similar to connection requests, you'll be able to bookmark exhibitors by clicking this button here. And that would then save them to this bookmarks list as well. So if you click on an exhibitor booth, this is where you will be able to chat with the exhibitor booth. So you can send a chat directly to the exhibiting company. And you can also set up a meeting with them as well. So I'll go back and show you how you're able to do that. There will be meeting time slots listed where you can request a meeting similar to how you would request a meeting with an attendee. You can do so with an exhibiting booth as well. If you set up a meeting with the exhibiting company or any staff on the exhibiting company, it will show on their booth page as well. Here you can see more information about the exhibiting booth, any of their company details, contact information, any documentation they have that you're able to download, and then their team staff as well. And if they were sponsoring any sessions, that would appear on their page as well so that you can easily click into their session. Okay, next we'll go into the speakers tab. So similar to the attendee tab, this lists out all of the speakers and where you can find more information on them by clicking their profiles, and you can send them connection requests. Again, you can search them as well. On the My Event tab, this will be all specific to anything that any meetings you've scheduled, any sessions you've registered for, any connections that you made, and any bookmark companies that you have saved. So here on the schedule, it'll give you a complete rundown of meetings that you have, as well as sessions you've registered for. So as you can see here, I've registered for the session and I have a meeting coming up. You can export these to your calendar, or you can download them as a PDF. Once again, you can see here, everything is displayed in your own time zone. If you go to your meetings tab, it will show you all of the meetings that you have scheduled. And this is where you can access the meetings to begin the call. So if you have a call scheduled and it is confirmed, as you can see here, you'll want to go to your meetings tab of your My Event and then start the video call from here. So that's one way you can video call with those that you're meeting with. You can also make yourself unavailable if you're unavailable at a specific time, and those time slots will then disappear from your personal profile so that others are not able to request a time with you, request a time when you are unavailable. So you'll be able to manage that on this part of the platform as well. My networking is all the connections that you have made from the event. Again, you can export and download PDFs. And then bookmark companies are all the bookmarked exhibitors will be listed here. My wish list will be any bookmark products or services, which is the next thing that I will show you here as well, but it's everything that you kind of saved in one spot will be in the My Event tab. Under products and services, you'll find all the different products and services from all exhibiting companies in one place. So again, you'll be able to search by typing in the left if you're looking for a specific product. You can click the bookmark tab and it will add it to your wish list, which will populate on the left as well as in your My Event tab. You can click the product to find out more information as well, or see what exhibiting company it is associated to. You can click the add to my wish list from the actual product itself and look at any more information or links to the product as well. In the products and services section, you'll also be able to filter through all of the different categories of the items to further narrow down your search. Moving on to the conference chat. This is where you will be able to interact and chat with other attendees as a group on the platform. So there's different group chats that are available. So here you're able to go in and chat with others, and you can also, like and heart and clap different comments and reply to others in the chat. In the Leaders of Tomorrow tab, you'll be able to see Leaders of Tomorrow. Again, similar to how the attendee and speakers tabs are laid out, you're able to connect and search for various people. And lastly, you'll be able to click into the attendee help desk should you need any assistance. So here you can click attendee help desk. Here's that tutorial again that we had mentioned on the home page. A recording of this webinar will be available here as well. And then you can type in different questions that you have in regards to the platform into this chat section as well. And here you can see any additional documents that may be helpful to you as you're navigating the platform. Here at the top, you'll notice 3 navigation buttons as well. The home button will take you back to the home. The little bell icon will provide you with any notifications that come through, connection requests, meeting confirmations, things like that will all come through the notification tab. And then here you will also be able to manage your chats with other attendees. So in addition to the meetings that you'll have set up, you can also chat with other attendees through this chat window, and you can video call from this chat as well. So using this video call in the upper right hand side of the chat, you can have a one-to-one call directly with anyone that you are chatting with just by clicking that. You can turn on your camera and chat with them. You can share screens as well if you're chatting with someone. And then if you hop out as well, you can continue to navigate the platform as well. When you chat with someone, you can also upload different items. And by clicking the 3 dots next to the chat, you can, as it's shown earlier, like comments, use different emojis, open that person's profile, reply, or copy the message. If you go into your profile settings, so you can always go to your profile by clicking your name in the upper right hand side and the down arrow. You can click your My Profile. So this is another way that you can get your profile and edit it at any time. All of your contacts again in one place. And then you can export your contacts as well from clicking the download button. And then there's also the settings tab if you need to adjust any of your settings, change your language on the platform, or change your password, things of that sort for just general platform settings. Then once again, if you click the home button, you're able to get back to the home page of the event. And that concludes the walkthrough of the event platform. So I'll pass it to my colleagues to see if there are any questions that we can walk through and review.
Hey Angie, it's Katya. Yes, I'm gonna send you some questions over your way.
Great.
Is there a way to schedule a meeting with multiple people instead of just one-on-one?
Currently, it's just one-to-one meetings.
Is it possible to make certain time slots for meeting requests unavailable for exhibitor pages, or only on the individual level?
At this time, it's only at the individual level. For exhibiting companies, it is their preset times for everyone as of right now. So if your exhibiting company got into a situation where they're not able to make a meeting, they would just reschedule or choose another time to meet with you.
Will the meetings be by message or video call? Is it up to us to choose?
Typically, we encourage up to video call, but again, it is somewhat up to you to choose, because you can start the video call or start it by sending a message. So you really do have either of those options, but we highly encourage video calling as well.
What is the shelf life of the platform post AMC, is there a way to easily capture products, people that we might want to capture for follow-up after the event?
Yes, I believe the platform will stay open after the event, so I will defer that to Farley or Ann on a specific date.
The platform will be open for 30 days after the event.
Thank you. Are recipients of meeting requests notified via their email in addition to the notification on the site?
Yes, so if you miss a notification, there is an email that comes through of updates for what has, if you have received a meeting request in the platform, it will come to you via email.
Is the portal, how do we log onto the website? So we will resend the links out for the website to log into. If you did not get that email from SwapCard, Farley and Ann, can you jump in on this too?
Yeah, sorry. If you have not received your email, it's very likely in your spam folder, so be sure and check there. If it's not there, then just contact either someone at FMI or the Mead Institute, and we'll make sure we get it to you directly.
And those emails will be coming from noreply@swapcard.com, so just be sure to keep an eye out for them there. And one other thing with the
Go for it, Angie. Sorry.
One other thing I'd like to mention with the platform, as you can see, I'm using Chrome. So if you're using a browser, we highly recommend using Chrome as well, if you're able to.
And there was one question that came through the chat, and that was about using a virtual background during video calls. And currently you cannot upload your own custom background during a video call.
And just in case anyone is still having problems accessing their account and they haven't seen the email come through their spam folder, you can always email register@fmi.org and we will be happy to get back to you. And that email again is register@fmi.org. But remember to check your spam folders. And if you aren't seeing them, you can always ask your IT administrator to whitelist swapcard.com as the address.
There's a few more questions.
There's one question that says, as long as you get on the homepage, we are good for Monday, nothing else to do from there. So yes, if you can log in, that's your step one for Monday. You would want to build your profile as well. And, request any meetings or whatever for the week ahead you want to plan for. Build your event.
There's another question. Is the portal able to be accessed by two different users using the same login credentials at the same time?
I believe it's only one person per login credentials.
And there's a question about missing presentations. If you miss a presentation, will you be able to access the information? Yes, all of the sessions will be available on demand in the session section of the platform for 30 days after the event. And the majority of those sessions, if they have a PDF attached to them, the PDF will be also available to download if the presenter has given permission. So just as a reminder, if you are unable to, if you have a call or something comes up, or because there are concurrent sessions happening each day, if you would like to watch the session a different day, you're free to do so. They will be available in around 24 hours after the session has wrapped up, and you'll be able to click on it and watch the video, and all additional information, including white papers or downloadable PDFs, will be available in the session area as well. And that will be available for 30 days after the conference wraps up.
Thank you, Farley. Renee, I think we're good on questions. We're caught up.
Looking at, I think a few might have come through. Well, that was about sessions, so Farley covered a lot. So are the sessions live? Are you able to share sessions with team members on demand?
Well, all of the sessions are running live. So if on the agenda, it says that it's starting at 3 o'clock Eastern on Monday, then it will start at 3 o'clock Eastern. And I don't know. I mean, obviously you can have multiple team members watch a video together around a computer, although in the times of COVID, I don't know how many people are around one computer, but so you can watch them that way, but you won't be able to like click and share the sessions, send them to coworkers that are not registered for the conference.
There's also one question. Will we have a specific links for our booth, like a booth number or hyperlink we can share with our clients?
Yes, so if you click the URL of your booth page, you will be able to have a specific link that you can send, again, within those registered for the event. And that would just be this link up here that you can copy and paste. And when you send that link, it would redirect to the exhibit booth page.
Thank you. And then if anyone has any other questions, please message the attendee help desk and your questions will be answered from there. I think this wraps up the call. If anyone else has any questions, or we will talk to you guys on the attendee help desk as well.
Thanks everyone for joining today. And again, please reach out to the Mead Institute or FMI team if you need anything. We're here to help, and be sure and get logged onto the platform and be ready to go on Monday. Thank you.
Can't wait to see you on Monday. Thanks, everyone.